All right.
All right, everybody.
We're back on.
Yes.
Live and in color.
Tune back in. We are here.
Part 2.
Part duh.
Duh.
Do it.
Jessica Jones is up on stage right now speaking.
Well, she's talking about some dogman right now in
Yeah.
East Tennessee.
Yeah. She also was talking about getting zapped.
You hear a lot of people talk about getting zapped.
Getting zapped.
I don't know if I'd want to get zapped.
No.
It don't sound fun.
Yeah, she's talking about Dogman right now.
Yeah.
So we'll click it over and let you see that.
Looked at that for a little bit, and then we're like, well, let's go to the top field. Just get boring. Okay, let's go to the top field. And we were not expecting to see anybody at the top field because we thought everybody was down at the bottom field with those flashlights. We got up to the top field, and our whole team was up there. So we were walking up. I see Harley, our buddy Harley Owens, the tall guy, and Harley is mad. He's like emotional, and we're trying to figure out like what's going on. And somebody said, "Oh, Harley got hit with infrasound up here." And as they're talking with Harley, something pulled me over to the corner of the field by myself. So I just kind of walked over to the corner of the field, and I'm trying to get a feel of like the environment and stuff, psychically tune in a little bit. And as I walk over there, I started crying, like bawling my eyes out for no reason. Absolutely no reason. I was trying to be quiet. I was embarrassed. I'm with a bunch of dudes, and I don't want people to know I'm crying. Okay. And so he saw that there was something going on. Like he thought I was saying his name, but I wasn't. So he walked over to check on me. And as he walked over there, I was like wiping my eyes. And then I told him, I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm super emotional. I don't ever cry. And he goes, well, I think you just got zapped. And I was like, I don't think so. I think I'm just tired and hungry, and I haven't eaten or something. He goes, no, I think you got zapped. And we're kind of talking about, because Harley just gotten zapped, and then I potentially just got zapped. The guys went back down to base camp, and I stayed up top with Keith, and I started getting deathly sick. Vomiting, all of that. And apparently that is what happens when you get hit with infrasound. If it's real bad, you can lose your bodily functions and stuff, y'all, but I was thank goodness I was only vomiting, okay? Just to make that clear to everybody, okay? But anyways, so what's the deal with this infrasound, right? Okay, I only got 5 minutes. I think I can squeeze this in. What's the deal with infrasound? Okay, so in the past, I've had multiple teammates of mine that have been zapped by Bigfoot. They got a little jolt, they disoriented. There's an ability they have to zap you. Now, my question is, why did I get so sick? And yes, I think these Bigfoots can zap you. And I think the dog may, I think they all have the capabilities to some extent. But when I got back down to base camp, I made my way back down to base camp, and I started feeling better. I thought I had food poisoning. So Keith went into my cooler and checked my sausages to make sure they were fully cooked. And they were fully cooked, okay? So it wasn't my food. And so I'm feeling a little bit better, and then all of a sudden, boom, I got hit again. And I immediately started vomiting again. And as I got hit and I run over to go vomit, I know this is gross, I'm so sorry, y'all. A tree got pushed over in our base camp. Immediately, it went boom. Okay, it was like it happened at the same time. And that's actually a picture of the tree right there. It's actually a pretty big tree. You can't tell in the picture. That's from one of the videos the guys took. Guys took off running towards it, and it was right at our base camp. And but I'm looking back at it, I'm wondering, I do believe that I hate to say government agencies, military, handlers maybe of some of these cryptids. I do think there could be some programs potentially, but I don't know. I've had whistleblowers that come on my show that said they've been part of dogmen teams, programs, cryptid handling teams and stuff like that. I mean, could they have been saving my life from getting attacked by one of these things hiding out there? Or did a cryptid do it? Or was I just sick? I don't know. I don't get sick like that, y'all. But anyways, I don't think we'll ever know. I guess I could remote do it. I just haven't done that yet. But anyways, this was in Alabama. couple minutes here and invite you guys to check out my shows over on YouTube and Rumble and Facebook and X. It's the Cryptid Hunters channel, and I've got a live show tonight at 10 p.m., 9 Central. If you guys want to follow me on social media and stuff, but does anybody have any questions? Anybody want to have any snide remarks or anything? I would love it. Give it to me. Yes, Jerry. Ooh, the most frightening experience would be in North Georgia, and I was with one of my teams. We were up at a base camp. It's a little scary. Undisclosed location. Okay. It was a little scary the most, and we weren't expecting a lot of stuff to happen in our base camp. But as the sun went down, we had all our tents kind of closer together than normal. I like to put my tent away from everybody because I'm afraid I might snore or something. But on this occasion, I had my tent close to everybody else's, and we were sitting around the campfire. And all of a sudden, the head of our team got up and started running behind the tents. And he just took off, and we noticed, but we didn't think there was anything wrong. The next thing we know, we hear him yell. He yelled, he's like this just forceful. Were you there, Trey? I think you were there. There's this like forceful yell. And we all got up. And right after he did that, we heard this sound. And I know I was not part of the competition a while ago, but it was like, like, it didn't sound like that. Okay. It was full on, like, huge lung capacity, rattle, grunt, scream. Like, it sounded like a woman screaming like bloody murder. But also an animal. And something almost like a Bigfoot. But I don't think it was a Bigfoot. And it ran from wherever he was standing, that area, all the way behind all of our tents and down to where the road was down there. And it was pretty scary. Even for me, because it was right behind my tent. Okay. And we didn't leave, of course, but the strangest thing was that about an hour later, we thought it was a good idea to all turn in for the night and just go to bed. Which was odd. And not a single one of us slept that entire night while we had rocks and acorns thrown in our tent all night. All of our tent, not one tent. We weren't all in one tent, y'all. It was all of our different tents were getting pelted with rocks and acorns. And they weren't coming from the sky down. They were like that. So you could hear the trajectory of the acorns and the rocks going flying past our tents and landing on our tents all night. So that was a little scary. I mean, I don't get scared, Jerry. I'm just kidding, I do. Sometimes. But anyways. All right, y'all, this has been fun. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And thank you for listening today.
Jessica Jones, everybody! Nice! All right, we have another speaker that's going to be coming up. This incredible speaker, when he was young, just starting off, not a lot of people know this, but he got known around the circle for mistaking Bigfoot scat for a Baby Ruth bar. Yes. But boy, has time changed. I've come to introduce the hype. The wind. Jim Powell, everyone. Woo! Oh, and after that will be the Cryptid Tattoo Contest. Nothing below the waist, please. Okay.
Hello. What's up, everybody? How we doing today? All right, that's what I was looking for. Awesome. Guys, I'm excited to come up here and talk to everybody a little bit. And we're going to do some tradition.
It's just one quick one, right?
Yes,
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Hey, y'all.
Watch your documentary. So, with that being said, Mr. Powell,
Where do you live, Jim?
Night's Watch podcast on YouTube.
Yeah, this was.
Also,
We live in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to interview me? Is that
So
what we're
by
doing?
the story,
Yes. This is.
I'm going to
Well, hey, are we live? Oh, yeah? No way. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I'm sorry, I had a little coughing fit. And not the coffin that you put dead people in. All right.
That's awesome.
All right. We got Miss Jessica Jones here. Just gave a great presentation.
Yes, it was awesome.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I had a really good time up there. I always have a lot of fun, y'all.
We had a guy on, Roger Blair.
Roger Blair.
He says, I can tell the voice. That's Jessica, the cryptid huntress.
Roger watches my shows. Hey, Roger. Is there a camera on me?
Right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Hey, Roger. Let me sit back.
Oh, it's still getting you. No.
Hey, Roger. Hey, y'all.
So you is it snowing pretty bad there?
It is,
At your
yeah.
house?
Well, I don't know. My mom might have exaggerated it a little bit because she wants me to get back home to my kid. She's babysitting.
She's like, I don't want to get stuck with the kid.
Not another night. Get your butt home.
That's terrible, but that's funny. But
It is funny. It is funny. Yeah, I have a show tonight too.
do you?
So, yeah, I do.
Oh,
I
okay.
do. I have a live show every Saturday. It'd be 9 Central, but I'm Eastern time. So
Okay.
yeah.
We do ours at usually Saturdays 8 to 10
Nice.
Eastern time. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be tuning in.
Yes.
So how'd you get into all this stuff?
Oh
Yes.
man. Well, I started doing Bigfooting around 2011. Actually, I had no intention of ever doing any of this, but it just kind of happened.
Yeah.
Okay? And I went to a meeting with my mom one night at this guy's house, and he was going to have some Bigfoot field researchers come in and talk about their research. And it was so fascinating hearing what they had to say and like seeing all their evidence and everything. And I was like, man, that's cool. Where are the bodies? And where's the poop? Where's the Bigfoot poop? And they thought it was just typical questions. I listen to y'all. I've gotten those questions myself
Yes.
from people. And so they saw that I was interested and they invited me to do an expedition with them within the next month or two. And I was like, yeah, I'll totally go. Send me the list. Whatever I need, I will be there. Give me the location. I'll be there. And I had never gone camping by myself with strange people before. Shoot, I'd never gone camping in a tent out in the middle of, the North Georgia mountains like that. So I got all this stuff together and I went. And from the first time I went, I just wanted to see a Bigfoot. And I told them, I said, look, I volunteer to be Bigfoot bait. I'll do whatever. I don't care. I just want to see a Bigfoot, And I like to say I was wild and free back then.
Yes, yes.
No cares, no kids, not a care in the world. And I knew that like if something happened, at least the guys could tell my mom that like, hey, she went out with the getting attacked by a Bigfoot or something. It's a good way to go. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, I guess it's kind of like that no fear attitude though was like kind of what kept me going with all this. And
Yeah.
it's not that I don't have fear. You gotta have fear to stay alive. Okay?
Yes.
But just feeling like I have some. Like I think I've died a whole bunch of times already this lifetime,
Yeah.
or I'm unkillable like Deadpool, y'all. I don't know what's going on.
Woo, we'll go with Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool. I think that's the only explanation I have.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've done some dumb stuff. Okay, I've done some real dumb stuff. So why not just keep doing dumb stuff?
There you go. Yeah, why not?
I'm getting old. Let's keep doing dumb stuff. But it's just a lot of fun. And but I went out there and that first expedition we had. I was Bigfoot bait, and as I was walking up this hill by myself, and the guys were down at the bottom of the hill with their night vision equipment and their FLIRs and thermals and stuff. They were watching me, but my goal was to walk up to a tree line, and by myself with no flashlight or nothing. Okay, and I was walking up there. They'd been having Bigfoot activity in that area already, and I got about halfway up that hill, and I heard one of the guys running up behind me. And I was like, "What? Why are they doing?" Like, I felt like he was going to say "boo," you know,
Yes.
and like try to scare me.
Yeah.
And I played rugby when I was in college, and so like I know what it's like to get tackled and have somebody run up behind you and tackle you.
Yes.
And that's what I felt like I was about to be. I was about to be tackled. So I braced for impact for somebody running up behind me. I thought they were going to say boo like that. And as they got right up to me, I kind of slowed down my pace. And whoever it was swept my legs out from underneath me from behind. And they kept running past me.
Wow.
And they went to my left side, and I could feel the wind. I mean, it hit my legs, and there was nobody there. And I had heard the footsteps and everything. And they went past me, and as I'm sitting there confused, didn't know what to do. I didn't want to like act like a baby and be like, I don't know what that was. And so I looked around to see if there was any logs I had tripped over, if I had fallen in a hole, stepped in a hole. Like, there had to have been another explanation for what just happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when I ruled just about everything out, and your rational brain takes over, and it's like, okay, it's anything but that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And apparently, in the process of that happening, my arms kind of went up a little bit, and this was the distress call, was like to fling my arms up in the air. And but I remember trying not to do that at all, you know. And but at some point, like when I got my legs swept, it did like that apparently, and they didn't know whether to come up there or not. But just to check me out to make sure everything was okay. One of the guys did come up there to check on me because I had taken off walking. I was making a beeline to that tree line.
Yeah.
Beeline to tree line. And because I was like, well, I guess I don't know what that was. I'm going to keep going. Craig, one of the team members, was like, hey, are you okay? What just happened? And I told him what happened. And he goes, oh. He's like, have you ever heard of a cloaked Bigfoot? I was like, no. I was like, no, don't tell me they cloak. Invisible Bigfoot, I don't know, but there's something had happened.
Yeah.
There was something there. So he walked back down to
They
where it
didn't
happened.
see it on the FLIR or nothing?
No, there was nothing. They didn't see anything. But here's the interesting thing. We walked back down to look to see where I had gotten my legs swept and everything. There was nothing there. And so he and I walked back up to that tree line. Something pulled me over to the right side of that tree line. As I'm walking over there, the guys were looking through their equipment, and a Bigfoot poked his head out from behind the tree and started staring at me right there.
Oh.
Right in front of me, but I couldn't see it. I didn't have any night vision or anything. I was just
Right.
there to look for a Bigfoot with my backpack full of snacks.
Hey, you know
know
that
what I
might be
mean?
a good way of finding them. Hey.
Yeah,
boo-boo.
exactly. Well, they say they like women, okay,
Yeah.
and children and stuff,
Yeah,
and they're
that's-
curious. is
Native
what I mean.
a lot of the Native American tales actually they would tell the women and children not to be going out at nighttime because they stole them.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. I know. There's a lot of dangers in Bigfoot
Yes.
out there, but
Especially being a woman or
Yeah.
woman or a child.
well, you know, I've actually take my son bigfooting sometimes, and it's whenever we're doing the family type expeditions and stuff. We can bring our friends and family. I'll bring my son. He's 11, and about a year ago, I'm going to say about a year, maybe 2 years ago, he saw his first Bigfoot.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I've got him going out with the best of the best in the field community, and he's learning a lot. I'm setting him up for success.
Yes,
one day.
absolutely.
If he wants to continue it, I think he's kind of bored with it because I'm so into doing all this now, and he's like, it's not cool for him
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah. Mom's doing
He'll-
it, so
Yeah, he'll pick it back up one day.
yeah.
He doesn't know how cool his mom is.
He'll get out of college and be like,
He
you
doesn't
know,
know. Yeah. He's like, I don't want to come out here and learn about poop. I want to learn about Bigfoot.
I want to see another one.
You gotta
That's
learn
it.
about the poop, son.
That's right. You gotta know how to track them.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta watch for the deer poop.
That's it. That's funny.
It's fun.
Oh,
Poop.
got
Oh,
poop.
poop.
The
It's
poop.
always poop. It's always about the poop, y'all. I talked about vomiting when I was giving my presentation.
Yeah,
I was
I heard
vomiting,
that.
Barfed. Vomiting and poop, and yeah, y'all just
Getting zapped. What's that feel
subscribe
like?
to the Cryptid Hunters channel for more.
Yes.
Just kidding.
Yes, absolutely. Tonight at 9 or 8,
Yeah,
right?
It's 9 Central.
Yeah.
10. It'll be 10 Eastern. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, y'all, I'm just having fun.
That's all it's about, though. I mean, if you're not having fun, then why do it?
Exactly. There's no point.
No.
I know.
We want to thank you for coming over and sitting down with us.
Well, thank
Yes,
y'all.
we know you have to run because
We got
snow,
because of
snowmageddon.
snow. Well, in Georgia, we get one snowflake and it's over with.
Yeah, well,
Just
Tennessee,
goodness.
East Tennessee, they've already called schools off for Monday.
Oh, they have?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
dang. Well, I live in North Georgia, so
Yep.
yeah.
So
I
North
wish
Georgia,
me luck.
are you close to Tennessee?
I'm about an hour and a half, probably.
Okay.
Maybe a couple hours.
From like
Yeah.
Chattanooga?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're not far from us then, because we live.
Is that where y'all live?
We live just below Knoxville.
Oh yeah,
On
that's not
75.
too far.
Yeah.
Y'all need to come out with us sometime. We do
Yeah.
it. Well, I mean, it's not my spot to invite people to, but if we're going. My buddy Harley's got a spot. We go over to like Cott County, that area, like east. That's
Yeah.
East Tennessee.
Yeah, that's us. That's where
Yeah.
we live.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah, we've had Arlie on the show.
he talked about the Dogmen and
Yeah.
the Bigfoots.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been to his spot.
Yeah.
I gotta go back there. It was
Yeah?
great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, Dogmen and Bigfoot, they like hanging out around cemeteries.
See, that's what's crazy. Is like I saw part of your presentation where it was like one digging up a grave or something.
The Ohio Grave Digging Dogman. Yeah,
Yeah,
I showed the
that's-
video of it.
That's amazing, though.
Yeah.
What do you think is the fascination with that?
Well, you know, I've asked a lot of people their opinions on that. And a good friend of mine, a Lakota medicine man, William Nighthawk, bring him up sometimes. He's got his own channel. It's called Nighthawk High Strangeness on YouTube, I think. But he's told me, he said the reason there's so many cryptid sightings around sacred areas, and that would be considered a sacred land, like the Etowah Indian mounds, any kind of Indian mounds.
Yes.
Y'all got tons of them up in
Yes,
Tennessee.
we do. Yep. We've got one just a few miles away from where we live.
Man, not too far from where y'all live at Norris Lake, Lake
Mm-hmm.
Norris. They've got like when they flooded that place
Yep.
for the lake, they had 23 Indian burial mounds under there
Yep.
that they excavated, and an ancient Egyptian temple.
Yes. Yeah. That's
I
pretty
mean,
crazy.
Why would they flood that?
Yes.
Why? That doesn't make any
Erase
sense.
the
does it?
history. Yeah.
They wanted to erase it.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's erase the history.
Yeah.
That's why I believe that I've done a lot of research on this, but I believe that there was the Mayans and everything lived in Georgia, up there by Brasstown Bald,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of evidence that shows that they did. But I think that that's something that they don't want proven either, because then it would give them maybe American citizenship rights, because the people still are they're still alive, they're still around.
That's an interesting take on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Track Rock Gap. We got
Yep,
an ancient
yep.
Mayan ruins up there.
Yes.
And yeah, well, what William said was that medicine men and women have basically summoned, or I don't know if you want to call it conjured, that sounds a little witchy, right? But they have basically summoned dogmen and Bigfoot and other like cryptids, creatures, to guard those areas. And that's why we see so many dogmen around these Indian burial mounds.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That makes more sense now why they're around these sacred sites, why
Yeah.
you see these Bigfoot and these dogmen all the time.
That's right. He said that they're summoned there to guard that area at all costs,
Wow.
including loss of life. No, I'm
So
just kidding. I don't know.
do you think that
Probably.
that's why there's so many there in the land between the lakes,
Yeah.
because of all the cemeteries, all the different stuff that's going on there? I mean, it was once Native American land. I mean, all of
Yeah.
that.
I think that's part of it. I also think there's ritualistic stuff going on up there too, and I think that people go up there and purposely conjure them.
Oh,
Personally, that's
yeah.
my opinion. I've
Right.
never been there, but I've had a lot of people on my shows that have I've interviewed that live up there and
Yeah.
have been there, and I think that there's a mix, but I don't think it helps when people go up there and do things like play instruments to open portals and stuff like that. That's never that safe, y'all. I'm
Right.
just saying. I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm just saying be careful and know how to
Know how to
do it
close
the right
them,
way.
and know how to
Yeah.
close them back when you're done too. Don't just leave
Right.
that open.
Right.
It's like messing with the Ouija board and not knowing how to close it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Get
You also-
Zozo.
Oh God, no. Yeah, well, my thing is like I worry about the people who live around those areas too and
Right.
have
Yeah.
families there, and you got people that are going into some of those areas and then opening these portals. There's all these I've talked to more people the past couple of days about pill crawlers and pill crawler sightings, and I cover them a lot on my channel. because there's like an uptick in all these pale crawler sightings and videos all over the place. When we were at a skinwalker cave, I was talking about it earlier, I didn't mention, the guys went way far back in this cave with this cave investigation. And by the time, around the time their ropes ran out, once the ropes ran out, you can't keep going back in that cave.
Yeah.
They got back there. One of the guys whistled, and a pale crawler peeked his head around the back in the shadows in front of them. And-
Wow.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason be
No.
running.
Yeah.
It's
They're
Scooby-Doo.
creepy. They're creepy just to look at.
Yeah, they are. Well, that was what is known as the Skinwalker Cave up in
Yeah.
Whitleyville, Tennessee.
Wow.
Yeah, y'all should go there. It's on private land, but yeah. The couple that called us up there, they ended up moving.
Really?
I don't blame them. Yeah.
So they were like too much, huh?
Yeah, they had their chickens were going missing and stuff, and they just moved in this house. They didn't. I don't think they knew about the cave. Maybe they knew there was a cave. They didn't know it was like 30 feet from their back door. And they put their chicken coop right by the entrance to that cave. I don't know why they did. And they'd come out there, and the cameras around their house would be turned. Whenever their chickens would be missing the next day, like something with intelligence went and turned the camera so it couldn't see where the chicken coop was, couldn't see the cave entrance and stuff, and the chickens were going missing. And there would be like, there wouldn't, like if a predator had gotten them,
Yeah.
there would be there'd be
Fur,
parts.
feathers,
Feathers and
stuff.
blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the only feathers, there would be some feathers in the crate, in the coop, and the feathers would go up into that cave entrance. But then, like, there'd be we found footprints. We went on an investigation up there. We found footprints by the chicken coop, like one big footprint. And then the chicken feathers were going up into the cave. But once we got in the cave, the floor of it was all mud, thick mud, like to where we were all walking back in there eventually. And we had to, our shoes were getting stuck in the mud. And so we knew, like, if there were 10 of us in this cave and something came at us from the other side, we're toast.
Yeah, you can't run.
Because you can't run, because
Yeah.
the mud is so thick in there. But here's something super interesting. So we had these feathers, we had these footprints outside. We got up to this cave, and there were chicken feathers all the way up to the threshold of this cave, and then nothing, and no footprints inside that cave at all. With all that mud, there should have been footprints.
Yeah.
Unless whatever it was scaled the wall. It might have, it could be a lizard man or something, but the footprint looked like a big footprint.
That's
So,
amazing.
Yeah. And something actually had taken a stick and stuck it in the chicken coop on the back end and then opened the door so it had hands. Open the door and then shut it back. Yeah. Anyways. But they had like Bigfoots and possible dogman stuff like on camera around their house. So yeah.
Wow.
Look at that. I got a ladybug.
Oh,
on top
you
of the
did?
microphone. Well, that's good luck right there.
That is, yeah.
Where'd that come from?
My daughter would have went crazy when she seen that. She'd be
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to take a picture.
gonna bite me.
If I can find it. up
It's
there.
on the back
I'll get a
side.
picture of y'all. Let's get a picture of y'all. Hold on. This is me being interviewed.
Yeah.
All right, and look. Oh, look, it's about to fly off. Hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to get the ladybug. There we go. Okay. We'll post those.
Yes.
Okay.
That's awesome.
That's so
oh,
cool.
look, oh,
Look, it
it's
flew away.
gone.
The ladybug.
It just wanted to be on the show. Look at that.
Gotcha. I'll send the pictures to you.
Thank you.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That's
Thank
a
you.
good sign.
Yes, it was. So yeah, your trip's gonna be perfect.
It will be.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Better not have ice on those roads. I-20.
Is that the way you going back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-20. I-20, I guess it's east.
Yeah.
I-20 east.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we won't take up no more of your time.
Well, thank y'all. It was great
you.
meeting y'all.
Yes,
it was
you
really
too.
fun. I had fun last night hanging out with y'all at
It was fun.
the
Yes.
restaurant.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Mexico's my favorite anyway. So.
Mine too. Mine too.
Wasn't mine this morning.
Man,
That's funny.
everything was good there.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Service was
I feel you.
excellent.
It was.
Yeah. For as many people as we had, they were just
I know.
flying around.
They're good at their jobs.
Yes.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank y'all again for having
Thank
me.
you.
And yeah, I look forward to meet y'all. Got to come on my show sometime. We'll talk
Yes.
some paranormal stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, we got to
We love
collaborate.
it because we've got all kinds of good fun paranormal stuff.
Okay. Well, sweet. Well, y'all be safe out there too.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye everybody. Okay. All right.
Hold on a second. Let me get this phone call.
I don't want anything to happen that could be business.
Thank you very much.
Talk about getting lights, motion lights, put them on your house to turn or whatever. Oh, you know what? I got a light. So I go and get my spotlight, put it on the tripod. And I turn it on and I face it. I'm going up that trail. To let it know, hey, I hear you. And as soon as I turn on that light, this thing runs down the side where there's like, I guess like a cliff, I guess is the best way to say it. Like it's a big old drop off of this thing. Books it down there. It's like, well, if that's a human, that thing should be dead. There is no way.
They circle
And I hear like the rocks crashing. It's hollow. Okay, well, I guess I handled that. Ain't gonna miss this shot up there, Bigfoot. Back and hang out with your sneaky friends. And so I don't think anything of it. Everything's good. Everything's good. Keep doing my job. Keep monitoring. And then from the other side, like if it goes down at my 2 o'clock, I'm hearing something now scaling back up that cliff at my 12 to 11:30ish. Like it's practically right in front of me. But it's coming up the cliff. Like I can hear the rocks coming down again. It's just like it's moving. And I'm like, oh my gosh, did somebody leave bacon or something out? Like, why is this thing so determined to get back into the camp? What am I supposed to do? You know, and I approach things differently. I don't really. I'm fully on board with like the woo side of this, but I take what I do from a different perspective. I come across. I do this as a Christian perspective, right? Like I'm very firm in how I.
Can I get this email to you,
are
please?
when they come to me. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I just need to grab like, God, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Like, this thing is fixing to come again. It's gonna mess up what's going on. I'm gonna get yelled at. What do you want me to do? I don't know what to do. Yeah, it felt like a really just easy voice in it. Like, wow, don't worry about it. Just walk over to
Gmail.com.
Are you sure? Yeah, maybe I will. So before I do though, I can start to see like the shadow of this thing's head coming up behind me. I see shoulders and arms, and this thing is like belly crawling. And it's coming up behind Nate's tree. So right before I walk out there, I see the shadow of this thing's head around the tire. You really want me to walk over with you?
Yes, it is 5524.
So of course, film's going. You can't just go be off. So I'm just hand to
8603.
I get up 15 or so feet away from the trailer. And from behind me, on the little ridge slash mountain thing where this thing originally came from,
Expiration
I
date
hear
is
it sounds like a big old rock flying through the trees. You hear it crashing through the limbs as it comes down. And it hits, bounces, and rolls off. And as soon as that hit the ground, this thing jumps up and skitters right back down the mountainside that it crawled up. So apparently, it had a little bit of a lookout behind it that was letting it know, hey, I don't think you understand there's somebody walking to you, but it's time for you to go, you know? And I heard it just go on down the mountain. Nothing else happened. Everything went off flawlessly. They got done with their recording and they were talking about it. I was like, dude, you won't believe what just almost happened. Oh yeah, I saw you turn a light on. What was up with that? And I told him,
Yeah, she's going to send it after you pay for it. That's what I need it.
dude, they can make up. He's like,
So, yeah.
okay.
After it's finished paid for, that's
He's like, so
all right.
why'd you chase him?
No problem. Be
What
careful.
do you mean why'd I chase him? I was gonna ruin the shot. He's like, hey bro, let me tell you something. If Bigfoot decides that it wants to come and hang out with us on a fireside chat, man, this kind of what we're out here doing, isn't it? It's like, yeah, next time that the Bigfoots come, just let them go. Okay. That is the instance where you do listen to your boss and let the Bigfoot come. That was the trip to Georgia for the first half of the film that we all went to watch today. And, I say all that to say, I wish that all of the crazy stuff would have been able to be caught. And it's a learning process. You have a problem, you gotta find solution. Always be thinking outside of the box and trying to figure out what can I do to fix this for the next time, assuming it's ever next time. Try to really think about things and look at the equipment that would help in that situation, such as the dash cam. Dash cam, always good. Heck, worst case scenario, you tell your insurance company you got a dash cam, you say something. They'll get you. It's a good idea. But I also say all this stuff to kind of pump up sports fishing outfits. Like if you guys ever had the chance to go out there and camp out with them in Georgia, granted, you can't promise that something's going to happen every time. Nobody can make that promise to you. But shit, if there's ever a chance where you can put good odds on it, go talk to them. Go out there. It's an awesome place. So much going on. We had a blast. Plus, I think I probably gained 20 pounds. And they got you good being out there. It was awesome. Shout out. But anyways, let's move on to more of how this is going to end. We go to Tennessee, we start dealing with this. And as far as Tennessee goes, Townsend, Tennessee has a lot going on. Gatlinburg, all that area. There's a lot going on out there. And shoot, worst case scenario, if you don't ever see just while you're there, you're going to have a great time. So just go. But I remember one of the interesting things that really stood out to me as we were going to our research area that we were going to kind of film at is while we were walking out there in the middle of the woods with nothing that would be causing this externally really, is we start having very interesting smells up. And it's always as lights are going off into the woods and you see the little orbs or whatever. And it's interesting because the majority of the time we're smelling something that smells very florally, very flowery, very sweet, very strange. I'm just like, the girls got it on purpose. Y'all go to Bath and Body Works, put on some lotions. What is that? Do you guys smell like that right now? What is that? They're like, oh my God, you smell that too? Yeah, is that y'all? No, it's not us. Okay, that's weird. It would be a couple of those situations really crazy smells would come out. But then all of a sudden, that pretty smell would turn into something that's sort of like dead. Seriously, that sweet smell of death. It just rots. Like, I don't know how to explain that. So, people love to say, Bigfoot stinks. Yeah, I'm sure they do. But I don't know how to explain the sweet. Because if you come with the other one, it's a very strange thing. And like I said, there's lights popping up all over the trees. And this place is alive with that too. Very odd, very odd. But realistically, there's not much to really read into. It's just a story. There's no way of even documenting it. There'll be a smell of it, so I can't do justice to how that went down. But, anyways, it's a thing. It's a thing that was there. So, as we're there, we get to where we're going. We start setting up. And we start kind of, talking through how we're going to go about doing this. Trying to figure out good angles
to our podcast, we'd have a guest, if the podcast would be just whatever, opinion or whatever.
It sounds like a
But
giant
they
metal
would say something like, one time we had a guy on and he said,
in the middle of the woods,
and while we were
several
out there,
miles
and
into
then seen a
desolation.
Bigfoot or something,
What
but
is
we
out here
actually
that
saw,
is standing a giant metal?
and
It's me.
next 30 minutes is talking about this little person's size.
I have what people
And
describe
someone in the comments is like,
the
I
exact
thought y'all were going to be
habitat.
talking about Bigfoot.
This is the first time
Y'all
this
need to
has
stay
ever
on
happened.
topic, And it's like, what?
It put me on my knees.
This is just,
I mean, I was
if
super
we were
tall.
one of those guys that just asked
I could
certain
barely
questions,
stand up.
you'd never get to chase
I don't
those.
know how I was supposed to
You know,
other than I
and
was
I
just
think you learn
completely discombobulated and just feeling like I was about to burst. My skin starts to heat up.
It makes me
I imagine this is what it seems like to be put into a microwave.
I try,
I am just so flushed. I remember the
really
honest thing
more so
about
when I'm
this.
preaching. I try to stay on topic.
Yeah, it's hard.
And I'll argue with
I'll
anybody
get
and say,
some bird fly nest in my hair, and next thing you know,
I do know about sonic weapons and all that little stuff that can make you feel.
my great
The
grandpa used to
interesting
talk
thing
about
about
that.
this was it felt
Really, the little
exactly
people could
like
help
I
your
was in a
vision.
CT scan.
One morning, Nancy, we got Nancy got up for me, and we had a thing made out of grass stuck to the glass of our storm door. I'll show
What
it
is
to
it? Either way, is anybody? You know what I'm talking about? Okay. So it feels like
you. South Mountains are one of the weird places.
I'm a firm believer in little people.
I am too. And we found little tracks on the creek.
I don't think so.
A bunch of them.
Personally,
Barefooted tracks in the middle of the road.
since it reminds me of
I assume they
more
were
like a beam of direct radiation from this way.
Robin Moonshack. She passed a couple months ago.
Once I
She said,
from
no,
this
those
location,
are little people. Those
stood
are little
up
people.
very
But
shaken.
the symbol, she was the first one that I sent it to.
Out of the way.
I thought it was might be an offering. I just
Lay down. Try to ground myself or whatever.
She said, I think that's little people. And she said, that's a good thing, not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because if they were mad, they'd break your window or do something mischievous.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny how they, the natives talk about the little people and stuff, and if you really look at it, it's the same things that's said about them are almost the same things that are said about fairies and the fae over in Europe. You know what I mean? And it's really funny that even though it's two completely different continents, they have the exact same way that they explain and talk about these things, where they could be benevolent or they could be the worst thing that you've ever seen, and it all depends on how you interact with them.
That's what was left on me. It's about that big.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Coming down all around us.
See that, honey?
So we sent that to Robin, and
That was left on their storm door.
Wow, that's some kind of spider web or something. You ever watch spider web? They have them little symbols.
Tennessee, Oregon, too. A lot of stuff going on out there. I probably didn't even take
There's
That was left on your door.
little people.
I said, honey, that's the wind blew wet grass or something. She said, you idiot, look closer.
Yeah,
It's a symbol of something.
And you
It's
can see
tied.
where it was.
it's tied.
It's a crazy place. It's so easy to look at everything and think that there's nothing
That's amazing.
So
That's amazing.
and I'll show you the.
I wonder how far are you from Townsend?
I guess about 3 hours.
So then he's about 4 hours from us.
Yeah, about 3, give or take.
Because we live about an hour. We're about an hour away from Townsend.
I'll show you the tracks.
basically suburbs.
We found these tracks 5 years ago. Me and Nancy Creek Walk
It's interesting how
put on. She likes to do that because during the summer, we ain't going to negotiate the foliage and are getting introduced to a big venomous spider.
Oh,
And so we walk.
she hates. She's arachnophobic and never had a reason to be arachnophobic. It's funny.
Same thing with my wife. My wife was a daggone cop for 25 and a half years. She'll pick up a snake, I don't care what kind. But a spider, she'll see a spider in the house and she screams. It pisses me off. It's got a rat.
Yes, yes.
I thought somebody was murdering you or something.
Yeah.
But we
When my son was living with us, her and him were screaming at each other to kill it. It was a wolf spider. It was a wolf spider, and neither one of them would kill it.
That's the way my wife is with wasps. You think somebody got killed?
Jason! Help!
I'll go in there. What? That was.
Kill it. Take your shoe off and kill it.
I don't know where everybody comes from with like their perspective on.
And I don't know. I was told by my mentor,
I'm not 100%
take the spider outside and let it report the bug.
the best
So
swinging
I'm going by what he taught me. If it's a stink bug,
Yeah.
Nancy goes on stink bug, hunts, and kills them. I catch him taking them outside.
We usually do. I'll catch most things and take them. Even most spiders, I will catch and I'll take outside and go outside. But except for the ones that, she's adamant about me killing. But most of the time I take everything outside.
Nancy's on
And-
Kill it. They don't pay rent and don't survive.
That's why my son moved. That's why Michael moved. You're about to go, son. You're about to go. About to get killed. That's funny.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
There you go. That's just one of the tracks that we found.
Oh wow.
That's a pint-sized Ziploc scale. We found a whole string of it.
Take it. You want it?
Oh, I can't smell it or taste it.
That's about that big.
That's almost my size.
In the middle of the
Wow.
So it was either a little person, a baby squash, or a wild feral child roaming the wilderness.
5 toes. 1,
Yeah,
2, 3, 4, 5.
Look how they just video.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
We're not talking Jesus.
Yeah. You can even see the outline of the. Wow. Have you ever, got any prints? Actually cast them?
Oh yeah, not the little ones, and those were so faint in the sand.
Yeah, you can see they're not really like deep. The toes are the deepest part of it.
Which would make sense.
Yeah.
Because you push off on your
Yeah.
toes. I've cast a lot of tracks.
Yeah.
One in particular I'm pretty proud of. I didn't know I was going to take it.
Yeah.
I could have brought a couple of casts.
We were the same way. We had Natalie on not too long ago, and we're like, yeah, we bought tickets and we're going to come down and hang out and walk around and watch the movie. And she's like, no, you're not. What do you mean? She goes, you have a booth. We're like, what are you talking about? We didn't pay for no booth. She goes, no, you got a booth. And we're like, oh, okay. So we're here. Yeah.
And the place is better for it.
Yeah. So we appreciate it. It was awesome.
That's one of my casts. That's probably one I'm proudest of. And there was a number of prints in that little monkey area, but that was the one that was the best because it stepped in the wettest part of the area.
Yeah.
And the rest of them, some of them were faint, really hard ground.
Yeah.
But I stood beside that and put all my weight on one boot. I did some math based on how much I weighed. And So minimum 500 pounds to make that. Probably more because I'm not doing that.
Wow.
That's the one I'm proudest of.
That's. I want to be able to go out and make some casts like that sometime.
First time I ever found a track, I actually peed on myself.
He was like,
Well, that was the sound I made, I think.
I wonder what I'd do if I found one, because I pee on myself all the time. We did see a track out at Tuesday. There was some kind of track. It looked like a dog.
canine track. Yeah, that was the one. Didn't I tell you that it was like this big? We'll have to get him to send that to us because he's got that photo.
That ain't no German Shepherd track, y'all.
No, sir. That it was big, and I don't think that there's even a wolf that's got that big of a paw. You know, dire wolf, maybe a full-grown one, maybe.
They're producing nowadays.
We definitely know 3 exist right now. So. I don't know. They found that one that was on Skinwalker Ranch. Found that skull. Actually, it wasn't even a skull. It was a decomposing. It still had everything attached to it. So.
Gosh, now that I have a laptop, I'm going to be able to organize my pictures. This phone, now I've got access to older pictures on cards.
Oh yeah, you'll be able to take them in and put them in files and folders and.
Yeah, get organized.
Yeah.
Because it's a miracle that I have them loosely put into one on my phone. Because I'm too hyperactive.
Be mindful. Yes.
That's funny.
There's things out there, things that go sideways. But don't let them win. Don't let them steal your joy. Go out, have fun. Do your thing. And remember, originally, we were given the minute. So,
I can't wait for the movie. Oh,
so guys, that's all I got. I hope you
been
like it.
excited. Have you got to watch any of it yet?
Check out the podcast.
Yeah.
Now here's where that's our lower pasture. Did I?
Oh wow.
And here's what
All right, that was awesome.
I think it took its full.
That was great. But now that we have finished with the gym,
Yeah.
Jim.
comes the treat that we've all been waiting for.
Your turn,
We're gonna give
Jim.
people 5 minutes to prepare their
Look
cryptid
at that.
tattoo contest. All
might
right,
have
so
to
this is the deal.
scoot
You
that
come
chair
over
over
here,
a
you
little
come
bit.
up onto the stage when you are
Have that
ready,
move.
and then you will grade your fantastic
Yeah,
tattoo
that's good.
to the audience. You will
And put that
read.
as close as you need it to where.
I need to look like I'm eating the microphone.
Yeah. Well, that one is
Right, yes. Please.
not one of our best microphones.
Yes.
Well, at least it doesn't smell like spittle, so I'm
Yes.
doing good.
Yes.
I caught it early enough, right?
Yes, you did. Yeah, so how you doing?
Oh man, I'm doing better than I deserve. How are you guys?
Doing good.
Doing
Doing good. Doing
Awesome.
good. Love the what you was just sitting there talking about and everything. We got to hear a little bit of it.
Oh, that's good.
So I know we've had you on the show once before.
Yes,
So most of these guys and gals that are watching right now have probably seen you, but tell them a little bit about yourself.
Yes, so my name is Jim Powell. I'm the host of the Night's Watch podcast. I'm
Awesome
also
podcast.
Thank you. I try. I am also a cameraman for Relic Films. So, yeah.
You also put out some of your own videos too, or your own movies, right?
This is true, yes. I do actually go out to the field for my show as well. I kind of have the philosophy of, don't just talk about it, but be about it.
Yeah, there you go.
So, yeah, I try to get out there and go see things and see if we can't get into a little bit of something.
Your last one that I got to watch was when you was up in the LBL, and you was getting to talk to a certain somebody, and that was a good show. Actually, I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah. I'm
Some good stories.
yeah. He did really good. I was so blessed and honored that Mark was able to actually do that. I wasn't expecting it,
Yeah.
but yeah, man, the LVO was a trip. We had a blast out there, and it got pretty crazy. There's only so much I'm able to talk about, but
Right.
it got a little hairy.
It's going to be another movie, right?
Of course. However, I can say this is that even though we went and did that, I mean, if I'm out there, I've got a cell phone. You don't think I'm gonna shoot a little bit of footage while I'm there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I actually went and they had their massive event right there last Wednesday night or whatever with the 3 crawlers or whatever that
Yes.
came out. And after we went back, I wasn't done. I was like, hey, y'all want to go back out because I want to know.
Yeah.
I got that special touch of PTSD. I don't run.
Yeah. Right.
I was like, I want to go back out. Does anybody want to go back out? So Kristen and Mark were like, yeah, we'll go out. I'm like, yes. So we go back out there, and yeah, man, we shot a couple things and saw some cool stuff. Had a little bit of interesting things that were still kind of going on out there. And the good news is that I should be able to release that footage way before Relic does.
Yeah.
In fact, the raw footage itself is actually up on my channel already for the members only. So
Oh, see, become a member.
become a member. It's
Become a
only
member.
$1 a month.
Oh, come on. You waste more than that in your couch cushion.
You can't even buy a cup of coffee for that
No,
anymore, man.
no,
So
no.
yeah, that's kind of my
Not in the
philosophy.
Starbucks days, anyway.
Right. But that's my philosophy with it, though, man. Is like when I get out there, it's like, look, I'm as far as I'm concerned, this is crowdfunding in a way,
Right.
and I'm like, look, all the proceeds and the money that I make off of this, it goes back directly into it. So this is like my way of giving it back, being like, hey, I'm going here because you guys made it so that I could.
Right.
So here is first looks at it.
There you go.
And if you see something, put a little comment there, put a timestamp, and I'll put you in the credits.
There you go.
So-
There you go. Hey, there's nothing that helps better than that. I mean, coming from the paranormal side of it, that's one of the hardest things to do sometimes anyway, sit there and go over and over and over audio and over video, and then you think you hear something, you think you see something, but then you've been doing it for hours now, so you're like, hey, will you listen to this? Tell me what, it's like,
You over here cross-eyed like,
Yes.
it looks like Bigfoot to me.
yeah, right? So it's actually pretty cool to do it that way, because then you're going to get everybody else to get to watch it first, be the first to see it,
Right.
the raw footage. But then, hey, if you see something, let me know.
Oh, yeah.
So
And I always find stuff that's interesting too. It's it never ceases to amaze me. Like as I'm like scrubbing through the footage, like the odd little shadow or something that I see, and it's like, okay, hold on, back that up, screenshot. Then we start throwing filters from the iPhone on it, because phones today have like a bazillion filters.
yes,
It's like, okay, let's throw some stuff at that and see if I can't bring some detail out. And then, Lord, I tell you, there's always something there, and it's just like, what?
yeah. Where'd you
What?
come from?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have seen some of the craziest stuff out there, and I'm like, man, I don't think that's pareidolia.
Yeah,
Like that's way too on the nose. Like, granted, when I put that stuff out too, I tell the audience, I'm like, look, I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Here it is.
yeah,
Tell me in the comments what you think, because
yes,
Lord, even if I was out there and I filmed freaking Patty walking in front of me in broad daylight, there's gonna be at least half of the audience be like, come on.
that's AI.
That's AI, bro. AI, bro. It's like,
That's the problem with AI now. Everybody's like, that's AI.
it's.
But then when you see something, you have to take a double take and go, is that AI?
Oh yeah.
You
Oh
know?
yeah. It's perfect timing. Like for all we know, there's like half of that stuff that's real, and they're just like, they're not gonna believe it. It's AI.
Yes.
It's AI.
That's it.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen?
As far as going on filming,
Yeah, it's filming.
the craziest one. I think the craziest one that I've seen while I've been out filming was probably when I was in Tennessee with my buddy Harley Owens, and we saw 5 Bigfoot that day.
Holy smokes.
Wow.
And I mean, some of these things were just as bold as you please, just run out in front of us. And it's, in the middle of the day. Granted, unlike Patty, I was not rolling at the time. It's like, I just got done. I'm like, okay, put the phone up. Holy crap, there it goes. It's like, every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yes.
We did capture a good bit of it. That was actually the first doc that I put out for my channel. It's called Enigma in the Smokies.
Yeah.
And I was able to capture a good bit on that, and it didn't do it justice because, man.
And is that the one where the cage was in the middle of the woods?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes, that was a crazy experience, man. That there was so much going up there in that area. It's funny. It was actually kind of sad because after we got done filming in Relic for the movie today, I went out maybe 2 weeks after wrapping here to go and do that. When I got back, I was like, Greg, we messed up. We needed to go here, bro. I mean, it was off the chain. I was like, dang.
That's amazing.
I know. I mean, hey, what do you expect from the research area of the legendary Scott Carpenter, right?
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Which is not very far from where we live, actually.
Yeah. I mean, it was intense, man. It was intense. And, I'm excited about the other stuff that's coming out too. The one I just did in Bankhead was great. Had a lot of fun there. Learned very quickly that going out boogering in the summer is never fun.
No.
One, you can't hear it when stuff starts surrounding you, which they did.
Oh.
And ticks and chiggers suck.
Oh man,
yes.
Bro, I'm willing to go back home.
Yes.
Now.
That's one thing that I hate about being in the woods in the summertime more than anything is ticks.
Yes.
I mean, those things, you'll just look down and there'll be 5 of them crawling on you. You're like,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you get into this thing of where else are they?
You start getting the itch
Yes.
man, I know there's somewhere. There's gotta be one somewhere.
Like, I gotta go take a shower.
Yeah.
I don't have that problem, even with mosquitoes or ticks. I mean, I don't get out in the woods a lot, but I don't get mosquito bit at night or ticks. I never found a tick on me, maybe once or twice.
To be fair, I don't get bothered by mosquitoes. They don't like the way my blood tastes, apparently. But whatever it is about the arachnids, they seem to love me. So.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but whatever. You take some, you lose some.
You're right.
No malaria versus chiggers.
Oh, chiggers. Woo.
I don't know which one's worse, but whatever. We're not going to go there. But yeah.
Take numbers.
Yeah. We'll draw lots and see what the crowd decides. But yeah, there's more in the works for me. In October, me and my buddy War Criminal and my cameraman Sean that I'm training up, we went out to North Carolina. We had a great time up there in the Mystic Mountains, and man, it got crazy.
Did it really?
Oh yeah, we were up there climbing. I remember, and I remember we sat down, we were hanging out, just kind of mostly just trying to catch a breather because the elevation out there was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, a boy from Alabama like me ain't used to climbing mountains like that.
Right.
North Carolina, y'all got something crazy going on over there. But anyways, I remember we were sitting there, we were hanging out, and I'm just kind of scanning, just trying to not let a moment go to waste. And all of a sudden, this big old log just comes flying through the woods at us and just crashes right over here, and we're all just like, what? And Sean, he was not quite used to this stuff yet. He was just like, War, he's a veteran. He's just like, I guess they're here.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
3 different reactions from the same thing happening.
Yeah, it went to the spectrum, and Mike, he was, the homeowner, he was just like, hey guys, it's just us. We're just hanging out. It's all good. And I'm just like, bro, they just tried to kill us. Why you be nice? What are you doing? We don't do that here, bro.
They threw a whole tree at us just now.
Right. And it's funny is because they did it twice more at night though, but they would come right up to our camp, right behind our tent, and have a big old log and just slam it on the ground. The thing would bust and they would book it up the mountain. And of course, we're definitely not filming at that point.
No.
We're getting ready for bed when this stuff happens.
How does that make you feel though when you're trying to go to bed, then all of a sudden stuff like that starts happening? Is it hard to sleep?
No.
No?
I sleep like the dead.
Yeah.
I sleep like a
Once
dead.
you're tired, you're tired. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like whatever. There's worse hills to die on. Make it quick. I don't care.
Yeah.
My cameraman, he was just like, Jim, was that a Bigfoot? You know, and I was just like, do I tell him? No, bro, it was a deer.
Yeah.
Dude, it sounded like it was running on 2 legs. Like, not deer.
Yeah.
It's deer. Okay.
It's that two-legged deer.
Yeah. And he'd get up, he'd be like, bro, are you sure? I'd be like, no, I just told you that so you get some sleep.
Yeah. Just go to
No,
bed.
like, man, that was definitely it. He's like, oh my God. But that's coming out too, man.
That's awesome.
It was a good time. I can't wait for that because on that trip in North Carolina, we really got to experience the whole trickster phenomena that people talk about a little bit on some of the stuff. Like, that was very, very interesting. And
That's amazing.
yes, I can spoil a little bit. I can give you guys a teaser, okay?
That's good. I like teasers.
Yeah, I'll give you a teaser.
good.
Some of the raw footage is also available for members, so
Become a member.
become a member.
$1.
Shameless plug. $1 make you holla.
That's it. Hey.
I remember we went as we were exploring, and we kind of really weren't satisfied with the level that we were at. You know, we're like, let's keep going up. So we keep going up. We keep finding interesting things. We're like, okay, this is really kind of cool. Wonder what's up there. Like, do we want to keep going up? Like, man, I'm tired. Like, yeah, but what about that? What might be something interesting? So we keep doing that until we get to the very top of the mountain. And when we get up there, we find this big old round hay bale. And it has like netting wrapped around it. And it's, first of all, perched on like the smallest trees that I've ever seen perched. Or be able to like hold something this large. Like, I mean, that's thousands of pounds of grass.
Right.
Decayed grass at this point too. Like, it's way more dense with moisture and all that. But you know, we found it so interesting. Like, there was no place for it to have really like rolled out of the pasture that's up there at the top of the mountain that we found.
Yeah.
I mean, it clearly came from there, but there's no broken trees. Like, this thing would have made a path.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And we're just like, I don't know, maybe this is some 40 and stuff that we're getting into or something, right? But, you know, we don't think much of it. We go back down, almost break our ankles coming down this thing. You know, we go do the night investigation with the thermals and all that. We had some great evidence. It was a good night. So, but the next morning would have been the morning that we packed up to go home. And when we woke up, right outside of our tent door are 4 pieces of the netting from the hay bale put right in front of the door. 4 of us went out that day.
Wow.
What do
That's-
you make of that?
That's something with intelligence for sure.
Right?
I mean that shows intelligence for it to do that.
No coincidence that those 4 pieces is there.
No.
Yeah,
No.
right.
Yeah.
You know, I talked to the homeowners. I was like, look, you guys got goats. Have you ever bought, you know, hay from, you know, whatever farmer John this is, you know? And
Yeah.
like, no, we don't have any of that. I mean, it's the exact coloration.
Do
and
they
everything.
gift?
They did. They no longer do.
Yeah.
So
So do you think that was them gifting back at that time?
I think it was more of a, hey, we saw you guys out last night.
We know how many there are.
Yeah, we knew how many of you guys came in here.
Yeah.
Guess where we were hanging out while you guys were down there?
Yeah.
This is where we were. That's what I
Yeah,
think. But, you know,
yeah.
it's that trickster element, you know, and
Yes.
it's like, I don't know what to do with that. It's just
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
that's a
How do
neat
you
one.
take it?
Exactly. How do you take that? How do you deal with that? You know, for me, I was just like, huh. I see you. Anyways, catch you next time.
That's it.
What else am I gonna do?
Yeah, nothing.
Hang out for another week? Like,
Yeah.
come on. Time to go home. I gotta go to work.
Right. Dang. You said the bad 4-letter word there.
I'm sorry. But yeah, man. Yeah, like, you know, I have people come on all the time. And we talk about the cool things and the cool stories. We do all
Right.
that. But yeah, also, like I said, you know, don't just talk about it. Be about it. You know, I
Yeah.
try to go out there and show people, like, hey, there's some crazy stuff going out there in the woods. You know, you need to know. You need to be mindful of it. Don't be afraid of it.
Right.
You know, don't, like I said out there, don't let it have power over you in your life.
Yes.
But be mindful.
Right. Right.
So,
That's why we are with the paranormal.
yeah.
You know, and you give these things that power.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And people are really quick a lot of times to give that power away. You know, but for fear Fear does it, and that's something that you also have to be mindful of. It's good to be fearful. That's not a bad thing, but at the same time, you got to watch what you're giving up with that fear.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, it'd be crazy out there. It'd be cray, bro.
That's awesome. We're wanting to go do some investigations and stuff and look for some Bigfoot, but we've never done it yet. Our last live that we did at it was a
spring house.
It's a spring house there, not too far from where we live, and there's a lot of activity that happens there. There's supposedly a little girl drowned in that spring house, and so people talk about being able to see this little girl from time to time. So that's what we was going there to try to see if we could contact with. But there's also been a lot of Bigfoot sightings in that area. And so while we were there doing the investigation, and now this spring house is actually, fully roofed in. We're way inside. Even if it was nuts falling, there's no way they would come in sideways at us, right?
Right.
And we started having something throwing things into there at us. And one time, Jason's, when he's filming, you could hear this thing whiz by his head.
Yeah.
And whiz by the camera and hit the stone wall. And Jason's like, nope, I'm done. I'm done.
I don't blame you.
He goes, these things are throwing stuff at me.
There's a wood line right there with
he's back to it.
My back's facing the wood line. I just said, I can't sit here. Cannot sit here.
Sometimes it do be like that, bro.
Yeah. I told him, I said, let's switch. I'll
Yeah.
sit there. And then it stopped. But then he got missed on the camera twice after that.
Okay.
He actually goes, David, is it cold out here? I was like, no. He's like, breathe for me. So I'm like, and you can't see that. But he caught it twice coming up. Some kind of a fog or a mist.
Did it mist up like the camera at all?
No.
No? Okay. That's good at least.
Yeah, so the first time it was a little ways out, and you could see just this mist, like it formed and it was gone. And then the next time he was filming, and like here's the camera, you could tell whatever it was came that close to it and then went away.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was like,
Bro.
man.
You know what's interesting about that, though, is I don't know how many people out there have noticed, but isn't it interesting how there's always a story of like a little ghost girl in the same area as Bigfoot's?
Yeah.
What is that connection?
I don't know. It is weird, isn't it?
It's every single one of them,
Yeah.
isn't it? I
Yeah.
mean, it's like, granted, we get a lot of sanitized reports, from big organizations
Right.
about making money.
Right.
But, and they're just going to cherry pick things, and sanitize it because, of course, there's these ghostesses and Bigfoots don't go together.
Yeah.
But when you talk to the people or you get out there, you realize, there's a lot going on out here. These two things that should be not connected at all are here together.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, exactly. Why? And that's a good question. Why?
Oh yeah. Well, see, that's the thing, man. And I'm gonna say it every time. I'm plagiarizing my buddy War, but he made the best point when we were out there in North Carolina, and it was when you start looking into this enough, you're gonna start to stop asking the question of what, and your focus is gonna shift into the question of why.
Yes.
Once you're at that why, it starts getting a lot more clear.
Yeah. And in your mind, a lot of people are doing what you say. They're not wanting to put these two things together. They don't, somehow those puzzle pieces, they don't want them to fit, even though they clearly do.
Yeah, square peg, round hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes, but I mean, if the hole is round and the square is peg, or the peg is square,
yeah.
if I could talk, gosh, I mean, as long as the square is a little bit smaller than the circle,
It'll go right in. Yep.
right on in.
That's right.
No problem.
Yep.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's one of those things, it's.
Well, Native Americans did it a lot with, especially the Mesoamericans, but there is some places here in the Americas where they did what was called squaring the circle.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, where they would have earthenworks of a circle with that square in it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's you know.
Maybe we just described the exact same thing with like the silliest verbiage possible,
That's
right?
Exactly.
You just gotta make the square peg a little small in the circle.
Look,
Yeah.
it fits.
And meanwile, these guys have like an entire ritual dating back thousands of years. They're like,
Yes.
this is how you talk about our culture? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know. It just to be cray-cray out there. I don't know. I'm with you. I'm with
Yeah.
you guys. You know, I don't know. You know.
That's funny.
Well, we want to thank you for coming over here.
Yeah, man. Thank you. I'm
Tell
always
everybody
happy.
how to reach you and
Yeah.
and where they could see your shows and
Sure. So on YouTube, go to the Night's Watch podcast. Put that in. You should find me.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
I watch it as often as I can.
Thank you,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I appreciate that.
And if I can't catch it live, then I watch it. Usually, see, I get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, but I don't have to be to work till 8. So I
very
just
nice.
sit there and watch all the podcasts during that time
Cool.
every morning.
It's okay if you're not there live, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the replay button exists, so it's all
Yeah.
good. You know,
Right.
it's all good. Y'all come check me out and make sure while you're sitting here watching this stream, make sure you go ahead and hit the like button over here at Paranormal 411.
Thank you.
And leave them a comment because they're good folks, I promise.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thanks, Jim.
All
Thank
right.
you, Jim. You have a good day, man.
You too, guys. I'll see y'all later.
All right. Bye.
My hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But then it was swaying a little bit, like bouncing. It was behind a tree. Left shoulder was on the left side of the tree. Right shoulder was on the right side of the tree. And it's bouncing. And I thought Scott, my friend, was coming up. So I said, Scott. He was still down the ridge. So me and what I'm looking at have eye contact. There's no doubt whatsoever. He saw me, I saw it. And this bounced a little bit more. So I screamed, Scott! And they come tearing up the ridge.
A little bit off.
Copper Scott, thank God, let us know. An awful horror.
Is that better?
So when did you first realize you liked Big Muffins?
After the first one. I didn't have to have the second one. One, wasn't it? Yes. I need a second, please. You understand?
Do you guys drink? I have some Fireball if you would like some. Just a little. Yeah.
That's his.
We could do. I got little foam cups. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Are you good doing a little shot with me? Because anytime I go live, I always do spirits for the spirits.
All right.
Hey, let's do
It's
it.
like my thing, right? So
Yeah.
let me go get it.
Yes. I told you that. I've got mine out here. Oh, you want one too? Fireball. Hey, run over there to him because he's pouring them in little cups. Now the party's about to start.
Now, I'm saying I would not say be a good drill until I see it with my own 2 eyes. And after I saw that, it took me about 3 days to convince myself. I knew it wasn't fair, because I know it
Did you get some?
But I kept trying to when you have
Did he? Oh, look at this.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to take
That
it.
one's the big one.
He's seen me. He's like, I think I need that one.
I'm not good at science, so. Do I need to put this on, or am I good without it?
It helps you hear us better in this.
I'm deaf.
Oh,
It's not gonna help me.
gotcha.
I got a damn hearing aid in, and it does nothing.
That's terrible.
Yeah. But we can talk about how I got that.
Yes, absolutely.
So spirits to spirits, friends.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. And to anybody. Schnozberries taste like schnozberries. It's a little warm, sorry.
That's good.
Yep, I had to hide it in my pants
Yeah. Hey, you know,
until the cops left. So,
that explains how warm it was.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're like, ooh, this tastes a little testy.
It's a little salty.
Yeah. You just got to be careful where you put it. You don't want it to be sacrilegious.
That's right.
Right. Hey! All right.
If we had
Actually,
a big,
is this the camera? I don't even
that's
know.
it. Yes,
Okay.
that's
Hi,
it.
guys. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
That's right.
So let everybody know who you are.
Yeah, so I'm Mike G. Michael Galliano, Bibidi Bopida, Italian. But I have a show called Para with the Normal.
It's awesome.
Which is about a psychic medium / paranormal investigator and an idiot. You can guess.
We won't
Which one
ruin
I
it. We won't ruin that part for you.
Right.
You know, we'll let you watch the show and guess
Yeah,
which is
but
which.
it's basically a paranormal investigation meets The Office.
Yeah.
So it is comedy, but there are these incredible moments or these heartfelt moments, and the whole goal is to kind of show people that not everything is scary, not everything is demons.
Yes.
Right? You're more likely to find semen than a demon.
Yes,
Don't
absolutely.
bring a black light into a haunted house, folks.
No.
But we want to show people that you could be yourself and have a fantastic time.
Yes.
Just be yourself.
Yeah.
If you want to know more about the afterlife, don't forget about the life you're currently living now.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
That's all you have, right? I mean, honestly, that's all you have is the now.
That's it. Check it out and read a damn book.
Yeah.
No, gosh.
Hey, we've got,
At least
we've got
with
three.
pictures.
No, just kidding.
I saw that. Did you guys write those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With words?
Well, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Jason started with pictures, but I was like, no, we got to add words to it.
Yeah. But pictures are cool, man.
Yeah, there's no pictures in them.
Well, that's a problem for me.
Yeah.
Okay. I was interested, but now I have to learn the entire alphabet. That's
Yeah.
awful.
No, yeah, all the way to Z.
Yeah. Oh my
Or if you're
God.
Canadian, Z.
See that? No.
Yeah.
Like I stop at whatever the 12th letter is.
Yeah.
That's great.
I don't know.
Nobody does. That's the thing. That's
Yeah.
the beauty of it, right? It's all Roman numeral things.
That's right. Yeah.
Right?
Like, IV, not.
It all spells Julius Caesar in the end.
That's right.
Okay?
Hail Caesar.
That's right. All roads lead to bones.
That's right.
mean Rome.
Bro,
That's what I mean.
getting boned? Is that what you said? Or, no.
I did.
Oh.
Sacrilegious, are we?
Sacrilegious. That's right. So ironically, I've actually been to Italy.
Really?
So my family is all from Palermo, Gariano, right? So I went down there to find out just learn a little bit more about my namesake.
Yeah.
Because I had never really done that. So I go to Sicily. I find out that the Gallianos all came from basically one street corner in Sicily, right? And we moved from Sicily to America, Milwaukee, of all places.
Yeah. Why Milwaukee?
I don't know.
Wisconsin?
But Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
Yeah, but thus a Packers fan.
Yeah.
Okay? So I have a reason. To feel heartbreak every year. Okay, I have a reason.
You just do it to torture yourself, right?
Exactly. But they migrated in 1913. My grandfather at the time was the youngest of 19 children.
Holy smokes.
So, but I found out
19 kids.
because some people think my name is spelled Gagliano because it's Gagliano. So I wanted to make sure. How do you pronounce it? They said no, Galliano. It is Galliano. I said, okay. And then I got to find out what does my name mean, right? Because everybody has a name. Everybody's name has a meaning. Okay.
Yes.
And a lot of people are like, man, my name means something so fucking cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to curse.
It's all right.
Fine.
You're
Fudging,
fine.
fudging cool kids. Okay. So I'm like, I'm gonna look mine up, right? Like if your name was Smith,
Yeah.
you're probably a
Yeah,
Smith.
Yeah.
If your last name was Schumacher or Shoemaker,
Yeah.
you're probably making
Make
shoes,
shoes,
right?
yeah.
You probably work for Temu,
Yeah.
right?
Or China now.
Yeah. Those poor kids.
Yeah.
Those poor kids. They make more money than I do. It's
3
ridiculous.
years old, man. I don't know.
You know what though? The benefit is they get to make their own Christmas gifts.
That's right.
So
Every year.
Hats off to them.
They can pick the color of shoes they wear.
Exactly, right? They don't mind. They don't even need a match. So I was like, I gotta find out what my name means. So it always has to do with what you did. So that's how they created the surname. So they went in Sicily up to, my family's abode.
Yeah.
I said, hey, we're giving everybody a second name. So we're just trying to get to know you a little bit better. What do you do for work? And 1500s Mike said, well, kind of between jobs right now. Okay? And they said, oh, okay. It's a nice house. Do you own it? No, actually. Yeah, no, we just moved in. We're renting. It's a new thing. I don't know much about it. I said, okay, well, you got there's like a farm of chickens back there. Are those your chickens? Oh, those chickens. Yeah, no. They were here when we got here. And they said, well, I guess you're just the one that lives near chickens. And that is what my name means. Galliano literally translates to the one who lives near chickens.
Oh, no.
And that is not even a joke. It's real life. I have the coat of arms. Ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Yes. So how are you?
Yeah, doing pretty good. I don't know what my surname means. So
what is your last name?
Reagan.
Reagan.
Like ex-President Ronald Reagan.
Yeah. It probably means shot.
Yeah, probably hurt, out. No.
Ow, right? What about you? What's your last name?
He's a Scot.
Scott. Okay.
Scottish.
Scottish. Well, yeah, I mean, right? That's a good one. Scots.
Yeah.
Scottish.
Yeah.
Right? I wish I was Scottish.
Yeah.
Man, that'd be great. At least I have a reason to wear a dress and nobody would bug me.
Hey,
Once
a year I wear my kilt. Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You gotta be kilting me.
Yeah, I'm kilting you.
Wow.
You know why they called it a kilt, right?
I don't.
Because they killed the first man that called it a skirt.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Wow.
You know what the difference between a kilt and a skirt is, don't you?
No, what is it?
It's what's not on underneath.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love that. But I know the Scots, they were big with cows, right?
Yeah.
A lot of dairy.
Yeah.
It's because they didn't have good enough vision to milk oats.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Do you have a comedy show, man?
So
Because
I
you
am,
are so funny.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. I don't have a comedy show, but Pair with Normal is a comedy, right? So I am a comedian by nature. I used to do a comedy radio show, which is like a video radio, I guess.
Yeah.
I've interviewed people like Howie Mandel,
Whoa,
Sinbad,
really?
Paul Rodriguez, Journey. I've interviewed Boyce Avenue. I've interviewed Guns N' Roses.
What?
Phil Collins.
That's
I was
amazing.
about to say Shirley Temple, but that's not right. Girls just want to have fun. What's her name?
Oh,
Cindy Lauper.
Cindy Lauper. Yes, that's awesome.
Yes. So I had an opportunity to interview a lot of these people. Sinbad is one of my favorite people of all time. I know he had a stroke, and I feel for him because he's absolutely amazing. He took me to one of his shows and let us go into the VIP afterwards. One time, never again, he said. Yeah.
Was he ever a genie?
He was.
Was he?
I have seen the goddamn video, okay? I have seen it.
I'm telling you, that's one of those things.
What do they call it? Manila effect.
Mandela
Effect.
Yes.
A Manila effect.
Manila,
Like it's an
yes.
envelope all of a sudden.
Mandela,
Yes.
yeah. Because I remember the movie, and I'm like, what do you mean it doesn't exist?
Dude, it is real.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yes. Yeah, like the Bernstein Bears.
Yes. Yeah, and he just don't wish for a bicycle because he'll steal it.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. That was a terrible race joke. I'm sorry. I let that go. It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Okay. It was
Oh,
worth a shot.
now he's talking about getting shot. No.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. At least it's not Friday.
Yes.
That's another one. Hey, I gotta stop that. That's terrible.
That's funny.
But yes, so Paranormal 411. Like, when did you guys get started?
It's been 2012 when we started podcasting and stuff.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's like more than 3 years ago.
Yes. Well, so when we first started, we was under another name. Was
was it?
Project Dark Corona.
He said,
Project
Dark Corona.
Are you talking about like a butthole?
No.
he says it's a spy satellite.
It's a first American spy satellite program.
Oh, okay.
But
like
I
the men who
said-
stare at goats.
Yeah.
we were sitting around on his couch drinking Coronas.
Oh,
And
that's
we-
where.
I never
come
drink.
up with it.
I don't drink Corona, so
No.
I never drank Corona.
Dark
Maybe you
Corona.
were just sucking on an areola.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I'd take one of those.
Sounds similar.
Looks similar too.
Honestly, I agree with you. I'm not a big beer guy.
Yeah.
But continue. So how did you make the name change?
So about 4 years ago, you know the
I'm not talking to you. Was I looking at you?
yes.
Cheese and crackers.
So, about 4 years. No,
4 years
seriously.
ago.
You know the Project Dark Corona,
Yeah.
2020,
Yeah.
when the coronavirus came along. We was right in the middle of it. Project Dark Corona. They thought we was talking about coronavirus and every time, so we decided to change our name to Paranormal 411.
Yeah, because you can't change it to Sharona because
No.
that's a
Yeah.
whole nother problem.
Right. Yeah.
Project Dark Sharona.
Yeah. Sharona. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, see, you can't do it.
No.
So,
And he actually came up with the name. So
411.
yeah, Paranormal 411.
So, did you guys ever dial like 411 as kids?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
I used to all the time,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Like that's how I knew the time, the weather.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
I love
we live next to Highway 411.
You look like you do.
Yeah, we do.
I'm kidding.
And but it's funny because we always get asked, does this have something to do with 411? It's like, no.
No,
I mean,
it's about 411.
yeah, it's information.
Yeah, exactly.
information.
Info. Paranormal information.
Yes.
Get a lot of comments saying, "Oh, I live on that highway 411."
Yeah.
Oh, so that's an actual
Yeah,
highway.
it is,
Oh,
yeah.
and you use a highway sign.
Yeah.
That's your own damn fault.
Well, we had one of our listeners out of where's he
UK.
from? The UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the one who came up with the logo for us.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
When we decided to change our name, he was like, "Hey, I do that for a living. I'll make you a logo."
He's like, I got you.
Yeah, and so he's the one who designed it and did all that. So
Nice.
It's like,
Well,
cool.
and now you're fucked. So
yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah. No, that's great. I mean, fudge, kids. Eat your mushrooms.
Yeah, eat all of them.
Yeah, or broccoli or whatever you need.
Speaking of mushrooms, I work at a mushroom farm.
Do you really?
Yes.
Wait, there's an actual mushroom farm?
Yes.
Yeah,
Is that where Mario comes from?
that's where he comes from.
Well, there's a lot of Mario-looking people work there.
I believe it. I'm already Italian. I get Mario, Hey.
No,
Luigi.
it's
Yeah.
one of the biggest
And then the mom
suppliers.
was like, hey, Mario. And then the Luigi was like, hey, it's me, Luigi Mario. He's like, oh, hey, Mario. And they were like, how come you don't call me Luigi? I don't like you. So I get it.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
I get it. Back after these messages. No, I'm kidding.
No, Jason's worked there for how long? About 14 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's like an actual mini
It's a-
acres?
Yeah, it's all indoors because it's got to be,
Climate
very
control.
very climate controlled to produce the
I want to
mushrooms.
open up like an all-men strip club and call it the Mushroom Farm.
There you go.
That would be great.
Watch
You
what
didn't
grows.
hear that, okay?
Watch
Lady
the-
back behind. Okay, so
Be careful for what grows
Live
there, right?
kingy
Right.
trumpets on the floor.
yes. So you work at a mushroom farm. That's incredible. Do you have a mundane type job? I'll tell you what mine is. But go ahead, tell me yours first.
Well, I was a truck driver for a long time. My wife and I used to team drive, but
Until what? Your wheels fell off, or
yeah, wheels on the bus came off, and
she's like, yes.
yeah, no,
This
I
bitch.
I
That's what she
decided
said
to come off the road, so now I just manage the maintenance side of the.
Oh,
of the
that's
stuff,
awesome.
So, yeah.
Look, if that's the case, anybody that's listening to this needs to thank this man because I don't think you understand how many issues truck drivers actually come across, and you still expect your shit to arrive on time.
Yeah, right.
You are the sole reason it does arrive on time.
Yes, yeah.
So hats off to you.
No, it doesn't matter. You're still going. Unless
Yep.
they close down the road, you don't stop.
Nope. So thank you.
Yeah.
You're the entire reason I got my stuffed cucumber.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. It was an impulse buy.
That's what they get
Okay.
for putting it on the end of the.
Yeah. I gave it googly eyes, which I also got from Amazon, which he also delivered. So, thank you
yeah.
for that. But I do have a mundane type job, but I only work like 2 weeks out of the year.
Wow.
Weird, right?
That's amazing.
So, it is. It's kind of cool, right? So, I do auto detailing, but specifically for high-end exotic car rallies. Okay, so I clean like Bugattis, Lamborghinis, Koenigsegg's, Paganis. I'm talking like $4 to $10 million cars. And I follow them from city to city. I literally follow the rally from city to city to city over 9 days. And I clean the car over and over again. I clean 60 to 80 cars a night. And Mary Lynn, who's on our show, Pair with Normal, she actually is my assistant now, so she helps me. Why I bring up my job is because last year, would have been last year now, it was supposed to start on May 30th. And on May 29th, I had gone to Beverly Hills, which was the starting point for that rally, which is called, you can look it up, it's called goldrushrally.com. Those are the cars I cleaned. They're incredible, incredible people. I had an electric scooter. I was going a whopping 12 miles an hour, just trying to get back to my hotel room. And I hit a piece of dilapidated concrete in Beverly Hills. It sent my scooter flipping. It flipped the scooter onto the back of my skull after I had already hit the pavement. I crushed my skull in 3 places, and I bled out of my ear. I blew out my ear. I'm permanently deaf. So that is why I have this hearing aid now, which does not work, by the way. But
Yeah, if you're deaf. What?
yeah, basically.
I have a driver that's like that.
Yes, I can't smell anymore. I'm permanently lost my ability to smell, and I cannot taste.
That's weird.
So I have no idea what this actually tastes like anymore. I was in the ICU for 6 days. I was dead, and I came back, just
That's
out of the blue.
amazing.
So
Do you remember anything while
Nothing.
you were out?
Nothing. So, and this is actually great for Paranormal 401, which is why I bring this up. I don't remember 6 days of life.
Right.
Completely gone. I left my body, and I don't remember it. Gone. I have no memory. Right? And it made me think when I finally came to. What if we see these spirits, we see these ghosts? What if they stick around because they don't feel like how I felt? What if you don't feel like you're worthy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, and if you're not worthy, if you feel like you're not worthy, you don't want to go on to what's next.
Nope.
Because now you're afraid.
Yep.
You don't know if it's heaven. You don't know if it's hell. You don't know if it's another body. You don't know if it's a reincarnation.
Right.
You don't know. So what do? You do what's safe.
You just kick back. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you can't come to grips with the terms of the fact that you didn't do enough in the life that you had
Right.
to make you feel you're worthy for what comes next.
Right.
And when I finally came back, that's exactly how I felt. I felt like I needed to stop being entitled to anything, and I needed to accept and admire my own opportunities that
Yes.
are given to me,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yep.
I need to find a way, when life is done, life is over, I may not have kids, I may not have anything,
Right.
but as long as I feel like I did enough to be worthy of what's next,
Right. Right.
So I tell that to everybody else. Try to be worthy. If you're paranormal, you get obsessed with the afterlife.
Yes.
Don't get so obsessed with the afterlife that you forget about the life you're in now until after.
Right. Right.
Right?
Yeah.
It's important.
Yep.
So
it's great. We were able to use that. We filmed season 2 of Pair with the Normal, so that'll be out, I think, like March right now. So I'll be filming with Jack Osborne. That's going to be great.
What? That's
Yes,
amazing.
yes, very awesome, right? I'm very excited for that.
Wow.
And I'm blessed. I mean, it's just an opportunity, right?
Yeah.
And I'm blessed. It's not because I'm talented. It's because I just happen to be at the right place at the right time. And I thank, whether it's God, whether it's maybe it's a dude named Frank. I don't know.
Yeah, just whatever
But
it is.
I'm thankful. I'm thankful of everything that I have from this point moving forward.
That's now. Do you
Except
believe?
meeting you guys. That's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, that was
That's
weird. That was kind of funny. But
So you had your accident after Townsend, right?
yes,
Yes, correct.
Okay, yeah.
It was May 29th of 2025. And I couldn't walk. I miraculously figured out how to walk. They can't explain it. I miraculously got rid of both of my brain bleeds. They can't explain that. My head has healed. They can't explain it. I'm supposed to be dead or paralyzed.
wow.
Per multiple neurologists. And they can't explain. I was saying, I'm like Timo Wolverine. It's
There you go.
phenomenal. It's great.
Go Timu, no?
Go Timo, right? Yeah. I should make them a sponsor.
Yeah, you should. You said it now.
Man, it's got to be better than Wish, right? I mean, jeez.
Alibaba.
Right? Or Alibaba, yeah. Man.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I ordered one thing from Alibaba. They sent me a Nigerian prince. It was the weirdest thing.
So did you kiss it and it turned to a frog? Or,
Well, I gave him a
not-
bunch of money because he said he needed it.
Oh yeah, was you going to get $1 million back if you gave him 60,000?
That's what he says.
Yeah.
What's
So,
his name?
I'm holding
Frank.
on to hope. I can't even. Mbonku, I think.
Wasn't Frank, and he didn't say, God bless you?
Yeah. He said he went to the Quality Leering Center in Minnesota, so I don't. Yeah.
He was leering, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's great.
I hope you still had your car warranty.
I should have. He didn't recommend it though, so
No.
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
He's a prince for Christ's sake.
Yeah, but he needs money from you, right? I mean,
Yeah. When a prince asks, you deliver.
good thing you had the extra cash.
Yeah. Right? But I mean, all joking aside, that's the whole beauty of paranormal is you don't
Yes.
really know what comes next.
No.
And you don't really want to know, but you want to endeavor to, I guess, kind of come to some type of self-conclusion.
Right.
To make
Well,
whatever
there's
does
something-
come next that you're okay with.
That's right. There's something going to be after this, whatever that is. It is, and I think that when people finally come to that conclusion, it makes because a lot of people are afraid to die.
It's true.
And that
It's
fear
fair.
of death is what it encapsulates them throughout their life, and that fear keeps them from doing other things. And
100%.
we should not be afraid of death. It's natural. It's a natural cycle.
My grandmother, she was 81 when she finally passed. Up until that point, she was so afraid. She didn't want to talk about it. She didn't want to do anything with it.
Let's not plan
was
for it.
It was like a bad juju.
Yeah.
When she turned 81, she was sick. She had COPD. She knew. And she said, it's time.
Yeah.
She went and picked out her own burial plot. She took a look at it. She said, I like it.
Yeah.
This is me.
Yeah.
That's my new home,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And when the time came, everybody was, sad and crying. And she said, look, don't save me.
Right.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I've reached my end.
Yep.
I
I'm
don't-
ready.
I don't want to be afraid anymore.
That's right.
I'm just ready for the end.
That's right.
Right. And when I went through what I went through, the first 2 months, I felt like I didn't belong here anymore.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
You kind of feel like I'm not meant to be here anymore, so
Right.
I shouldn't be.
Right.
So it's weird to kind of get yourself back into that, hey, you got to put your big boy pants back on.
Yeah.
Your wiener is showing.
That's it. Zip up that fly.
Come on, man. They'll never let you into a Chuck E. Cheese looking like that.
Never.
So you've got to take it. You got to take it by the horns and realize life is meant for you to survive and tackle.
That's right. Yeah.
It's just that simple, but eventually you're going to come to that point where you
Yeah.
go, okay, I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah.
That was me. Before all me and him got started in this, I was scared to death
Yeah?
of death.
Of death.
of death.
Death
Okay.
itself.
I thought I was dying all the time, and I was scared. And then me and David got together and we started doing all this.
You guys
It
speak up
hit
because
me.
I'm deaf.
It hit me.
Okay.
After the stuff that we seen,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not afraid anymore.
That's awesome.
If it happens, it happens. I know it's not over. There's something else. We don't know what it is, but only when it comes that time we'll know what it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way when it comes to alcohol. You know?
Yeah.
What it shall be, it shall be.
Yeah.
I shall imbibe should it be prescribed.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's prescribed.
It's prescribed.
Yes.
It's phenomenal. So, but I think that's great, is realizing that you don't have to run from your fear. You
Yes.
can actually tackle it head on.
Yeah, embrace it.
Embrace it.
Because, I mean, it is part of who we are anyway.
100%.
You know, you have to. The problem is that
Homo
most
sapiens
people.
started with fear.
Right.
Right.
And most people are raised to do exactly what you said your grandmother did, right?
I didn't get raised much. I'm only 5'6".
Yeah. Yeah, I did a little bit, but not much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're pretty tall, though.
Yeah,
You're pretty
like
tall.
6'2", but.
But it's true. You have to get to that point.
You
right?
do, you know, and I think that what happens is that most of the time in a family situation, it's one of those, "Shh, don't talk about it."
Yeah.
You know, we don't talk about those things, you know, but there's places in this world where that is part of everyday conversation.
Oh, 100%.
You know, and they embrace every bit of that.
Thanks,
Uh-oh.
guys. Yeah, you're welcome. You guys were awesome. Ready to go up there? I will be right back.
Yes.
After
All right.
these messages.
Yes.
Okay, bye.
All right, guys, give it up for Scott and Sheila Granger. Woo! Fantastic job. Sheila looks like a model, right? It's amazing. Okay, next is going to be Brian Bowden. He'll be on in about 5 minutes. We're going to give him a little bit of time. He had to take a little potty break. Bigfoot had summoned, if you know what I mean. Okay? So, happens to all of us. Okay, we've all been there. So we're going to get Brian Bowden up, and we are getting that much closer, folks, to the premiere, the video premiere of The Vanish, which I'm very excited for. It's going to be absolutely incredible. But we'll give him just a couple of minutes, and Brian Bowden, right up. Can I get Greg Ogles to the stage, please? Greg Ogles, please bring your bow tie. And nothing else. No, I'm kidding. So while we wait, a little bit about Brian. Brian actually, he broke the norms when it comes to Bigfoot. He was the first person to actually match on Tinder with the Bigfoot. Yes. People don't know that. But they really liked his schwanky shirt, they said. So you can see that. You'll be able to see that if you come here and watch his incredible presentation. About the time he matched on Tinder. Oh, it was. He just wishes she shaved. That's all. Okay, bye. Check, check, check.
Bigfoot, a dog man, and the Mothman go to a boring company. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Bowden.
You want me to come back?
I want to thank Greg. And
I'll just sit down if that's the case. Hey, guys.
Jason Fitch is in the chat room saying hi to
Hey, what up, Jason? Long time no see. Do you like Fireball? I bet you he does.
I bet he does.
He looks like a Fireball kind of guy,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah. That's right. He still owes me $5. I don't know if he knows that.
No. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Because he dared me. He said I wouldn't be able to poop out nerds. I did it. Okay. So I'm still waiting. I'm expecting.
The check's in the mail.
Yes. It better be, Jason. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
So please, if you have any other questions, I wasn't sure. Sorry, I had to leave for a second.
Yeah.
But
He had to go do his thing. So.
but I guess I've got season 2 of Pair with the Normal is set to be released, I think, in March through Beacon. Season 1 right now is free on Beacon TV app, and is also, I think it's just been released on Tubi, which is awesome.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's
and some other ones I'm not entirely sure, but
that's amazing.
Yeah.
and you know what, dude, it's just hard work, man.
Yeah.
And the best you can do is stay true to yourself, stay organic,
Yeah.
have fun.
We've in this field, it's easy to see the fakes.
Yeah.
The problem I have with it is that there's, I won't mention names, but there's one that's around us
Okay.
that lives around us.
Oh.
But anyway, he's got like 60-something thousand followers on YouTube.
Well, we now know it's not Greg Ogles.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's terrible
Yeah.
what he does.
You know what? In 2010, I actually had the privilege and honor of interviewing Zach Bagans.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
How was
And
that?
He talked mostly about his Lamborghini.
I guarantee
To
it.
be completely honest, but the people who run him, because I think Nick, is it Nick's?
Nick Croft.
Yes. He was there, great. Everybody else around him was great. He's just like a little anti-social, I guess, in a way. But
Right.
you know, and all Zach Baggins talked about was taking the ring to Mordor, and I've read the books already like 6-7 times.
Yeah, and he's not no hobbit, so
Come
I
on,
mean,
yeah. I know it ends, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, liar.
But he was actually, despite the fact that he does have those inclinations to create kind of a bad imagery for some of us, I suppose.
Yes.
It did inspire me to say, hey, you know what? There's no way everything is like that.
Right.
Right? So, and I'm sure you guys know that too, right? Sometimes
Oh, yeah.
it's literally just an orb. Sometimes it's a flashlight. It's a saying.
You don't get possessed ever investigation.
I've never been possessed,
No.
but you know, I mean,
No, what is that dude? He's like a Pez dispenser.
yeah, exactly.
That stuff.
Yeah, he's carrying the same one around. He just
Yeah.
pulls it back in after.
That's ridiculous,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's
So-
it's I
He's
don't
the
know.
only dude that can go to Tombstone and not find a pizza.
That's
it's
right.
ridiculous. You know?
Hey, but
so-
how was his Lamborghini?
Actually, I got to see him get into it and drive off, surprisingly. So it was nice. I got to give the guy kudos, man. He done did it.
I mean, hey.
So
got him a Lamborghini.
yeah, I got in my 1990 Lincoln Town car, and I had to turn right because if I turn left, my car turns off. So it's fine. I get it.
Is that the square body or the?
It was.
Yeah.
And in fact, at the time I was so young when I had it. I was all 18. I weighed like 75 pounds. Okay. And I'll never forget it. I'm driving, in my big ass 1990 Lincoln Town car.
Was it?
Yep, I'm listening. Yeah, because all the shocks die.
Yeah.
Like instantly, right? So I'm going down like this road, and I get to like a main like highway that you have to cross, but it's curved for rainwater.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be going 25. I'm going like 40. I'm not thinking. I'm jamming to Lincoln Park.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I like some Lincoln Park.
And no, I did not have seatbelt on. Okay. That was the problem.
Now,
Because
they weren't optional that year model?
no,
No. Oh.
it should have been.
Yeah.
Because what happened was the car went airborne
Oh.
when I hit the dip.
So you general lead it.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
And
needed the horn.
my face was planted on the dash. Okay, and my feet, because I had my window rolled down like a smart person, were literally just kicking out the front window. And all I could think of was the poor guy watching me do this from the side must have thought some kid just stole his mom's car.
You probably thought someone was running from ice or something. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. He was like, get this kid a Flintstones pop and call it a day. It was awful. So, but yes, I did have a Lincoln Town car, and no, I could not turn left.
Yeah.
That is true. It would turn
Wow.
off. I don't know why. So I traded in for a Dodge Dart.
It's because it didn't want to be
I had a Dodge Neon.
He didn't want to be thought of as a track car, so you
Right.
had to turn the opposite direction.
Other way.
Yeah.
But I did trade it in for a Dodge Neon,
Oh.
and it had TVs in the back. Why? I don't know.
Yeah.
Who goes in the back of a Dodge Neon?
There's not even much room back there.
No. I'm 5'6", and I'm still not gonna bang a chick. You know what I mean? It's awful. I'm talking about a Dodge Neon. They're too small in the back. Why I had TVs in the back of my Dodge Neon, I don't know. And honestly,
cool.
it didn't matter because I didn't even understand how credit works, so it got repossessed. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I was terrible with money. I did not get it. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. The only thing I got to keep was a computer I bought with a credit card. Whoops.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
And back then, I'm talking like when I was 18, was that 20-something years ago?
Yeah.
It still took like 30 minutes to look at a porn picture. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you're like,
you're just hoping for nipples at that point.
he goes,
Yeah. I'm like, I should have just gone to Kinko's and printed it.
yeah.
It would have been faster. It's ridiculous. But yes. So.
Oh, man, that's funny.
When cell phones came out, well, they've been out for a while, but the guy I worked with had an Android,
Oh yeah.
and he had this app on the phone where you rub. It's a picture of a lady, but you rub it like it's like a game on the screen, and her clothes would come off.
Oh.
And every time I seen that boy, he was
You knew what he was doing.
He was practicing.
he would. I bet that screen was rubbed raw.
That's one way to work on your forearm strength.
That's right. No curls needed.
He'd say, look here, I rub your screen here.
The irony is, so when I was a kid, like, in the 12, 13, 14, we had this place called Mary Kay's Arcade. And they had one of those like puzzle games where if you solve parts of the puzzle, it would reveal like a naked lady.
Yeah.
We didn't have any money, so we would like just hang out there and like crawl underneath like all of the like arcade games and find like the quarters.
Yeah.
And then try to play the game. Okay. 2 years later, I never saw a nipple. I am not good at video games. is the moral of that story.
Yeah, that's funny.
And what's even worse,
All those
one of
free
my
quarters
first-
went to waste.
What's that?
All those free quarters went to waste.
They did, but at the time we didn't think so.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
right.
You're just trying.
Yeah, we were like, today's the day.
Yeah.
Today's the day.
So
It was not.
You're from Las Vegas, right?
Yes.
What's it like living in Sin City?
I mean, have you guys?
I've delivered boats there a bunch.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus was born in Bethlehem, right? It's similar, only with crackheads.
Yeah.
So it's more like Methlehem.
Bethlehem.
Okay. But no, so Vegas is actually pretty cool. Like what I like about Vegas is one, it's really hard to get lost because there's mountain ranges on every single side.
Hit a mountain range, turn around.
Yes, right. Wrong mountain range, you know you're going the wrong way.
Yeah.
It's so easy. On top of that, it's very wide open. Like you go to this place like New York, millions of people built on top of each other. There's not a lot of high rises in Vegas.
Right.
So it's very open. And I live in Boulder City, which is like near the Hoover Dam.
Yes.
Which is even better, man.
What do you think about how they rerouted that highway around instead of it going through Boulder City now?
I mean, it's great, because it does help traffic, but you can literally drive past the Hoover Dam now and not even notice.
Yeah.
Because the cement walls are so high.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
Because I remember as a truck driver, us going there all the time. And, you had to go right by the dam and come up and go in through Boulder City and then come out and then you go on the other side, then you get back on the 4-lane and you're back.
Not anymore.
Now it just goes all the way around it.
You just don't know you're passing the Hoover Dam because the walls are so high. It's like East Germany.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And then on the other side, they're building all those
solar
panels.
Yeah, they're all built
acres and
now.
acres and acres of them. They're up now.
They're all up now.
Yeah.
And they do nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. Yeah. They're
Like,
They don't charge batteries or
what was the
nothing.
fucking point?
yeah. Spend money.
Just give me a nuclear plant for the
Yeah.
Christ's
There
sake.
you go. We've
At
got a
least
bunch
then
of
I
them in
could pretend
Tennessee.
I'm Homer.
Yeah.
You know? Right? It's ridiculous, right?
So they're building a brand new nuclear site here, or
In
not
Oak
here,
Ridge.
In Oak Ridge, it's in Oak Ridge, Tennessee.
Oh, well,
Secret
that's great.
City.
Here in Alabama?
No,
In
Tennessee.
Tennessee, where
Oh,
we
in
live.
Tennessee? Oh, well, that's even better.
Right
Nobody
there
will
in Oak
notice if their
Ridge.
teeth fall out.
Right.
It's one of a kind, the only one that's going to be in the United States.
Really?
So, yeah.
They're going to they're trying to, one of the things that they're trying to do is perfect miniature, like nuclear technology.
Oh, right, yeah.
To
Nano.
where like you can actually get it like a generator for your home type thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
would be pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
A Naquita generator.
I would. Can I get that from Temu?
Yeah.
Stargate.
You may be able
SG-1.
to.
Yeah. That one poor Chinese kid, he's going to be like, oh, God, not again. You know?
Why? I've already lost all my fingernails, now my hair.
Yeah. I already can barely see.
Yeah.
No,
I can't see nothing.
That was terrible. I'm sorry. I'm not racist, I swear. I'm just a comedian.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, yeah. That's so funny.
Well, guys, I guess I'll let you guys go on to the next person. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
Anybody watching, you can find me on Facebook, Michael Galliano, Pair with the Normal, or Instagram @junk.mcgee.
Really?
Yes, that is
Junk-
my. So when I created my Facebook 15 years ago, when it first came out,
Yeah.
I was dating this Asian lady, and she's like, "Oh, you need to have Facebook." I'm like, "What is it?" She's like, "Oh, so people can find you." I'm like, "That sounds terrible."
Yeah. Why do I want them to find me?
Yeah, I hate people. No, I don't really. But, so I didn't want to use my real name, so I used Junk McGee. About 3 years ago, Meta busted me, and they're like, "Hey, your name's not really Junk." I was like, busted.
Dang.
So I tried to change my name to Seamus McBarnacle. They busted me again. So, see you guys around the bend. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Thank you, man.
Awesome.
Take care.
Thank you, brother. That was
Yes.
awesome.
As soon as it's flying, I said, "God, stop," and started heading towards us. So I took out my camera. is a time check. It's 9:15. It only took us 10 minutes to go from where we were to the next location after this event. The event only lasts about a minute. We get to the next location, we hang out for a little bit. Like no more than half an hour goes by, we're kind of investigating certain areas. And then we go to call our psychic who's in Arkansas. So my buddy goes, time check. And it was 11:45. So, yes, you lost that much time. The interesting thing is the next day when I woke up, my tongue was purple and blue. I was spitting up blue stuff like I ate a Smurf, and it tasted metallic. I called my buddy Al up. So, you have any weird things? He goes, I feel like there's this hard stuff in my lip. And then he said, call Bill and find out what happened to him. So when he was calling Bill, my daughter and their mom came in, and I'm standing there after waking up just like, your typical sleeping weather. Just shorts, no shirt on. And they said, Dad, what happened? I had a bruise here and here, and I didn't bump anything. So when they called me back about Bill woke up at 3 in the morning screaming bloody murder, scared the hell out of his mother. She almost took him to the hospital.
Like I said, this is stories.
We have not regressed ourselves.
This one right here is how to be.
We're just discussing regression. Some people get regressed to have a UFO or missing time. And the problem with that is brought to my attention by a gentleman named Derek Tyler, who recently passed away, one of the best researcher investigators of UFOs. Derek wrote a book called Alien Contact, The Difficult Truth. I had him on my show a long, long time ago. And I played him that video, and I said, what do you think? He goes, you got downloaded. I said, okay. So what do you think about regression? He goes, how do you sleep? I said, well, I have a hard time sleeping. He goes, like, do you have nightmares? I said, no, I just have a hard time sleeping. He goes, you get regressed, you can open a Pandora's box, you can't close. So I opted out of regression from that. But I will tell you, I get nothing out of it. Derek just passed away. This book is the most amazing book about aliens. He's a multiple abducted person, not only by multiple races of extraterrestrials, but also by the U.S. government. And I think there's nothing really that scares me. There's two things. A letter from the Internal Revenue Service and a doctor going, it's a girl. Because I don't need another daughter. Right? So, but there's 3 chapters in that book that scared the hell out of me. My daughters are doing softball. I used to do a live meeting upstate New York and downstate New York where we had like-minded people come. They're free to talk about their encounters with UFOs. And while they're having this baseball field meeting, training for their softball team, this is, let me go back. This is taking place. There we go. Play.
Well, I, grew up with family that is.
This is
I
a
divorced my
craft I filmed for over 5 minutes. I'm not going to sit here for 5 minutes and watch the UFO. But
My parents took me and my younger cousin
in the video,
up to the mountains.
you see there's a blurb.
Tennessee, where
You
I'm
can go back to that.
We're like, hey, we're going to go camping.
So that's,
And so
it looked like a fly went through the
my
legs.
sister and my little
I went step by step on that video, and that's what appeared. Split second.
some tents and stuff.
That is a mothership type of craft. That craft that I was filming could go inside that craft.
We're about 14.
And it appeared
When they came back
in the 5 minutes.
we were still alive.
Again, if you see there's an aura around this craft, we believe it's a
some investigation. Then we start playing around with channels, the different colors. It brings out certain things you can't see with a naked eye. This is Palm Beach, Florida. This is December 10th. No one was out. It's just about Christmas. I'm with my youngest. And we're sitting at some lights. And the next thing we saw, I saw what it was, a dot, then two other dots, and then another dot, two other dots. It looks like two deltas. And it's a bright, it was a red, like a LED red. Kind of you see on a drone. So I'm like, is that a drone or is that not a drone? And then the rightmost lower red light went from one beam and split into two separate threads. So I start fumbling through my phone. And my youngest says, Dad, what's wrong? I'm like, film out the car. So we went to film out the car.
I'm sure you guys, I mean, same age as me, maybe a little older, I can't tell.
Look at that. I don't know what the heck that is. They're very faint, but it was a fleet of them that were going from the south, north. At one point, there wasn't traffic on this road in front of me. And without wanting to run red lights, officers. But this was an opportunity, but I couldn't let it grab. So, as we're sitting there, these things are moving fluidly north. And I decided, you know, I'm going to sneak out. And it did get to a point where I was able to. And then you stop. Get the green light there, and I started heading down. And these are screenshots of it. And you can see the dots on it. There's one in the corner. I was at one over there. And the rightmost one divided into two different crafts.
Yep. I moved to California at 18. That's your problem. That is the whole problem.
So 3 weeks later, my 12-year-old daughter, the youngest, she is having a couple of her friends over.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I'm not dealing with 4 12-year-old girls at this point. That's what their moms were. So I went out to a back patio. And it was about 10-ish in the evening, and I got up, and I'm like, I'll get another drink with a Fanta. And as I got up, this is what we saw. It came, let me see if there is a little cursing in this, I apologize. Ain't that fucking unusual right now? That is.
Well, now I've got my wife that at least make sure I have a place to live.
Ain't that fucking unusual right now? Sorry about that.
That's his
Sorry,
daughter.
guys.
She's awesome. Very well.
That is odd. This literally flew over my house.
She was
In a moment, I was lost to my daughter. And then you hear mom do mom stuff.
She was like, I love that.
Another one. This is within 3 weeks. Jordan, come here.
She's 11 now. She's probably be a streamer.
No, you look up.
Look at that big bucks.
Hey, that's okay. It's rough when like we're in the fun size.
Oh, Lord, that's great. That's a UFO. That's a UFO, yes.
It's called it a payday.
Yeah. At least Almond Joe's got guts.
Yes, it is.
I actually got picked up and escorted out of the gate.
So in the video, you actually got credit was startling because usually you don't see these on a 45-degree angle. It looks like pearls. This wasn't pearls. They went from one side on the right, and they were going from one constellation into Canis Minor. And as soon as they got to that constellation, it was as if they're going in a portal. They just disappeared. It was literally like a caravan of UFOs, like some kind of portal. So it would go, and then it would just look out. And they disappear. The last one going in.
You'll be bow-legged for the rest of your life.
This is the craziest shit in the world. This is something you don't normally see every day. You know, it was 9/14 when I was alerted to it. I try to document everything myself because I'm tired of seeing third-party stuff. I like to speak from personal experience. And whenever I do my investigation and present my research, I present it raw. And I throw it up on YouTube, and I want everybody to do their own research. Go look at it. Go take a look at it. Question it. Research. It's entertaining, but it's also better when you start getting a little educated. So, those are some of the encounters that sightings I have. I have a bunch of them, but I don't want to kill everybody with like video after video after video. But there's something called close encounter protocols. And these are important. This is where we're getting into something for the Vanish premiere. So close encounters are the first kind, is a visual sighting. The second kind is a physical effect, impressions, interference, static. When you get the close encounters of the third kind, its animal or entity is present. Fourth kind is abductions. Fifth kind, which is interesting, even though Stephen Greer claims that he invented it, he did not. Very brazen on what he believes, but that's when it's an active encounter involving direct communication, either verbally or through your consciousness. You can have this interaction. The sixth kind is the death of a human or animal associated with a sighting, and the seventh kind is the creation of human or alien hybrids. We're getting into a bunch of the 6th and 7th. Again, from close encounter to the third kind, when all these people went to Devil's Tower. By the way, Devil's Tower is a tree stump discovered in a village on the interior of it using a LiDAR. Go check that out. Blows things away. So these are different types of extraterrestrials. There are a ton of them. When I started doing this, and I was talking to Derek Tyler way back in 2000, we guesstimated about 125 different types of species. There's well over 450 species that are known to our government and other governments. And through research and your connections and really weird messaging darker side of UFOs and aliens. Way back in the 50s, all the way up until now, there were mysterious deaths of cattle throughout this country. If you're a rancher or you know ranchers, it's not an inexpensive problem. Heads of cattle could cost you thousands of dollars. And they were finding these cattle all over, but also associated with them was strange lights and sounds and feelings just prior to those events. A classic cow being beamed up, or extraterrestrial. What's interesting about the cattle mutilations, it was surgical style mutilations. Only select pieces and parts were taken. None of the normal predators, given the opportunity of a carcass, would go anywhere near these things. So these cattle would come in and the rancher would find, and they would have their udders surgically removed, no blood. They would have part of their face surgically removed, no blood. Not even maggots would go in near these. Nobody would go near these. And this was plaguing the country. Notice the mouth. Part of its lips are taken. The anal area is taken out. I don't want to get too graphic, but you kind of can't put these away. Yes. So, it's been part of a UFO question for decades. And it's been discussed by the indigenous throughout history. It continues today all over. Actually, I was just informed last week that a rancher out in Wyoming